Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Schlage B600 053. This is a screw. They're sold as each. This client happened to order two. Two would be required for a standard installation, so please order accordingly. This bolt is relatively uncommon only because the lock type that it's used on in its variant of cylinder configuration is relatively uncommon. This is used on the B562GD and the B562R. This is a quarter 28 thread that's 2 and 61/64 in length. This is intended for a door thickness range of 1 3/8 to 2 1/4 thick. Although I do see conflicting information in the Schlage parts catalog, the service manual, that states this is for 1 3/8 to 2-inch thick doors. The size is listed, the door thickness range is listed in two places in the B-Series service manual, and 1 3/8 to 2-inch and 1 3/8 to 2 1/4 is what's defined for that door thickness. I'm tempted to say quite tempted to say that 2-inch would be the maximum. However, if it's an issue, we will discover that should it come up in the future. Please feel free to make clarification on that. In fact, you know what? I'll request that information and update accordingly. So by the time you're seeing this video, it will be determined as accurate. So the B562 and the GD and the R, those are double cylinder deadbolts. The R is certainly, and both of those are references to the keying system. The GD is an Everest B family restricted keyway small format core. So if you're dealing with a small format prepped, small format interchangeable core prepped double cylinder deadbolt, that's probably going to be what you need. RD, the R lock, is the full size conventional interchangeable core deadbolt. So there are different bolts for the full size Schlage interchangeable core, which would mean it's going to work with a J, D, and RD version. That's without interchangeable core full size and with interchangeable core full size. GD is a Everest small format. I don't really see how the B, the G, or the HD would be different based on the screw type, because those are just, they're all small format. And I do not see any references to other variants on those small format core configurations. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it'll work on your BD, your GD, and your HD, which are just different variants of small format. Okay, they say it's 2 and 61/64, so it's basically 3-inch. A little shy on, obviously 2 and 61/64. Quarter 28 thread. In my experience, Schlage bolts, their screw packages, the way that they construct and engineer and design and manufacture their locks are all quite particular to each series. So interestingly enough, if you had a double cylinder deadbolt and you wanted to convert it to a single cylinder deadbolt, you can't just buy the thumb turn and then 2 screws, because they physically put those screw locations in different places, preventing you from doing that. And I understand why. Their items are UL listed, or they're labeled or listed, they're tested, and just being able to make pieces from kit bashing other items, certainly they would want to prevent that from happening for reasons in addition to selling more locks, and that would be because that kit bash hasn't been tested. It would be the actual reason why they would do that. Okay, Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Schlage products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Any questions on the Schlage B600 053 bolt for their B562R and their RD and their GD series locks, or any other Schlage product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.